What stands between your organization's security and a potential breach? Often, it's the simple act of hardening your devices and network infrastructure. In today's evolving threat landscape, neglecting this essential step can mean the difference between resilience and vulnerability. Let's start with mobile devices, the lifeline of a modern workforce. Enforce strong password policies, enable biometric authentication, and ensure device encryption is always on. Regular updates are essential. An unpatched mobile can be a door to your network. Leverage mobile device management solutions to control app permissions and remotely lock or wipe devices if compromised. Move to workstations. Here, privilege management is key. Limit admin rights and implement application whitelisting to block unwanted software. Keep operating systems and applications up to date. Enable host-based firewalls and use endpoint protection tools. And always monitor for unusual activity. Workstations are prime targets for phishing and malware. Switches and routers, often out of sight and out of mind, but critical for network integrity. Change default credentials, disable unused ports and services, and update firmware regularly. Segment your network with VLANs to minimize fallout if a breach occurs. Implement strong encryption for device management interfaces and restrict access to authorized personnel only. Hardening isn't a one-time task, it's a mindset. By reinforcing mobile devices, workstations, switches, and routers, you establish a multi-layered defense that frustrates attackers and safeguards your operations. Every configuration, every update, every restriction is a step toward a stronger, more resilient security posture. Stay proactive, stay secure. Make hardening the foundation of your cybersecurity strategy.
In cybersecurity, hardening isn't just a recommendation, it's a necessity. Every day, critical systems face aggressive threats, making strategic protection essential. Let's focus on 3 high-impact areas: cloud infrastructure, servers, and ICS or SCADA environments. First, cloud infrastructure. Secure every layer, from user authentication to data encryption. Enforce strong identity management, monitor for anomalies, and lock down misconfigured storage and public endpoints. Regular security reviews are a must. Next, servers. Harden operating systems by disabling unnecessary services and ports. Keep patches up to date and use robust least privilege access controls everywhere. Don't overlook logging. Comprehensive logs enable rapid response to incidents. Finally, industrial control and SCADA systems. Isolate networks, implement strict access controls, and monitor for unusual activity. Update firmware, disable unused protocols, and establish emergency response plans. These measures preserve operations and safety. To secure your organization, hardening must be continuous. The threats evolve, but with clear focus and decisive action, your systems can stay resilient. Master these hardening targets, and you'll strengthen your security posture today and for whatever tomorrow brings.
When security matters most, hardening isn't optional, it's essential. For embedded systems, real-time operating systems, and IoT devices, protecting these critical assets starts with more than strong passwords or firewalls. It demands a proactive approach tailored to each environment. Embedded systems, often invisible but vital, run everything from medical devices to industrial controls. Because they operate with fixed resources and rarely receive frequent updates, vulnerabilities can linger. Securing them means locking down ports, disabling unused interfaces, and employing secure boot processes. Real-time operating systems, or ROTAs, prioritize speed and reliability. But their deterministic nature makes them susceptible to timing attacks and resource exhaustion. Hardening in ROTAs means enforcing strict task segmentation, minimizing permissions, and monitoring system behavior for anomalies. IoT devices expand the attack surface dramatically. Their diversity and connectivity create countless entry points for attackers. Effective hardening combines device authentication, encrypted communications, and vigilant firmware management to reduce exposure. The reality is, there's no silver bullet, only vigilance, layered defenses, and continuous improvement. By understanding each system's unique risks, you're empowered to build resilience into every critical device.